Get the rear wheels off the car, and I'm going to take the fronts out. We're going to give them a good wash, and then we're going to actually polish them. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to polish them and what I use to polish them. I did some research into it kind of because I never really polished wheels before. So I'll be sharing everything I learned, and I'll show you guys what's going to go on. Sometimes if your wheels are really bad, you're going to want to wet sand them first, and you're also going to want to make sure there's no clear coat on them. There's no clear coat on these, so we're good to go there. Just something to keep in mind if you're going to be doing these to your own wheels. Make sure there's no clear, and make sure they're clean, and make sure that a wet sand isn't needed. I have the two rears out here. Obviously before you go and polish them, you're going to want to wash them very well, degrease them, and get all the crap. Gotta get in around here, everything. Just get as much dirt and crap as you can off the wheel. The insides of these are pretty dirty as well, so I'm gonna try to clean these up the best I can. So let's get to washing these. Fortunately, I don't have any wheel cleaner, but any basic degreaser is gonna work. I know this isn't ideal, but I'm basically just gonna coat them in degreaser and let them sit. And hopefully it'll loosen up most of the dirt that is stuck on there. To get the wheel all cleaned, you're going to want to dry it off and make sure it is fully dry, and then we are good to go to start polishing. This is the stuff I'm going to be using. This just goes onto the end of the drill. I got this at Advanced Auto, as well as this polish. Now I was going to get Mother's polish, but they didn't have it, so this should do the trick. I think this was like $30 some at Advanced Auto, so not terrible. We're going to test it out. So basically we're going to hook this up to the drill and just kind of buff around the lip and see how it turns out. As well, you're going to want a pack of microfiber rags. Make sure they're new and not dirty, and as well as if you have lips like this that stick out, make sure that you don't damage them while you're cleaning them or polishing them. So let's get started. Alright, so we're just going to get a little bit of this polish on the buffer. You don't want to go too crazy with this stuff. I think that should be good. We're just going to start. So just did a little square here, and you can clearly see, I mean, that wasn't even that much time, so we're gonna put more time in it to get it really looking good. But it's already coming out great, so I'm just gonna keep banging this out then, and we'll look at the before and after. I got 3 more wheels to do, so I kind of just want to bust one out and see how it turns out. See, we barely just did a small area, and all the oxidation off the aluminum's coming off, so depending on how bad this gets, you might want to actually clean it off, let it dry, and then use it again. I'm gonna see if I can just get this one wheel done with this. I didn't honestly know it was that bad, but we're gonna bang this out and I'll show you guys the after. I did one pass on it and it definitely looks better. So I moved all the wheels in here. I'm working on the first wheel as well again. You really gotta put time into it and really work that stuff in there for it to really polish up. As you can see, it's getting there. There is a lot of oxidation on this, and you can tell it's dousing the freaking buffing thing as well. So honestly didn't think these wheels were that bad. They are coming out good. The 2 rear wheels I did, obviously you can tell they are looking pretty good. I have to get a tool to get into there, so these aren't fully done. The lips are polished though, and they do look a lot better. These are the ones I'm working on now. These are the 2 fronts. You can see I did a little area here. and then you can see where I didn't do. Now it's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but you can see the oxidation and stuff. Right there's a good example. You can see all the oxidation, and down here where I did, it is looking nice and clear. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep going with this. I wanted to use the Mother's polish. Unfortunately, Advanced Auto didn't have it. All these things I got at Advanced Auto, so this is what I'm using. Maybe it's better results with the other stuff. I don't know. I have a feeling they're pretty similar, but this is also, I keep cleaning this, but it just gets so bad. So you're gonna wanna make sure you guys either get 2 of these or keep them clean. I don't know how bad it is to leave them a little dirty, but they are gonna get dirty very fast. I did clean the crap out of these the best I could, so nothing we can really do there. Let's get back to polishing. Sorry for talking all that. I just wanted to explain what's been going on, and yeah, let's get back into it. Basically, I know a lot of people like to apply it first with a microfiber, but I'm pretty much just going in here. You just want to get some polish on the end like so, and then I usually just do a small area at a time. That way I can keep track of where I did and where I haven't. I also like to go over it twice just to really make sure I'm getting it the best it can get. I stopped right here last time. What I'm going to do is very carefully spread it out or not spring it everywhere. And you can just buff it in like so to the wheel. Obviously, like previously mentioned, there's real hard to get areas in there. I know a lot of people actually take these wheels apart to do this. I am not going to be doing this. I'm just going to be polishing it the best I can this way. So I'm going to get a different style thing. I mean, you can kind of get in there with this, but not the best. So I'm going to have to get a different end to polish that, which I'll do another time. So we're just going to keep working this in here till we get a black film across. That is all the oxidation coming off. So just keep working on this. You want to go slow and take your time. I know it's really time consuming, but for the best results, you're going to want to put a good bit of time into this to get them to look the best they can. You guys can see there's going to be a film of black stuff forming across the top then. That's good, that's what you want. You're going to want to wipe that off then. And I'm going to go over it again after this initial. You're going to want to make sure you have clean microfibers. I know this one isn't clean. I actually ran out. I had a pack of them, and doing this, I've just been melting through them. So the end result should look something similar to that. So again, not horrible. I'm going to go over this spot one more time. And then we will wipe it down and continue going. So basically, just throwing polish on that. You want to use, metal polish, obviously, that on that drill extension. We're working on the last wheel here out of the 4. There might be a part 2 video on this in the future, but for now, this is all I'm going to be doing. I was going to ceramic coat them. I'm going to show you guys the polished wheels. This didn't come out as good of a video as I planned. I planned to make a pretty in-depth how-to. So for anyone that didn't follow along, I'm sorry, but basically all you need to do, clean your wheels, make sure they don't need a wet sand, check to make sure there's no clear on them, get polish and some sort of buffer. You don't even need one. You could actually use like a microfiber to rub it in, all in personal preference. So basically that's the only things you need to do. Hit them once or twice with polish and they should be better than when you started. If they're not, again, double check, make sure you don't have a clear coat or they don't need wet sanded. So I'm going to show you guys the finished wheels. I'm going to bust that one out still. Like I said, I'm sorry it wasn't the best how-to video, but those are the new wheels for the Genesis. I'm super stoked to get them thrown on. There's a lot coming for this car. I know I keep saying that. Also, this channel, we kind of started off slow. I was making mediocre to bad videos. Obviously, I'm still not good at them, so we're gonna keep getting better. Trust me, all the support I can get, I appreciate. So if you guys could just take a second, just drop a thumbs up or something. I'm not selling merch to you or anything. I just need, some support or dis support, whatever I deserve. So thank you guys for watching. Let's cut to the the finished product here.